Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. 'Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Gemini, it is time to do your bonus reading for April 2023 for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading. And this might as well be the Mercury Retrograde solar eclipse reading, if there is to be one, because the later half of the month is indeed having a lot in store for you, Gemini, especially on your 11th house. So that's what you're focusing on, is that Aquarian energy. Like especially Pluto in Aquarius right now, something that hasn't happened in 245 years, something that none of us on this planet right now have experienced. So this is, dreamy Aquarius, artificial intelligence energy. So this is a new way of thinking. This is definitely going to be work smarter, not harder energy for this Mercury retrograde as we focus on ourselves, correction and reflection. Now think of let's get it a little more accurate, because Mercury actually does not start spinning the other way. It's like expecting a toilet in Australia to flush the other direction. It ain't gonna happen. Okay. What it actually is Mercury just slows down like a Knight of Pentacles. Normally, Mercury can travel through a sign in about 3 to 4 weeks. However, when it's retrograde, it takes it about 9 to 10 weeks to make that travel through a sign. So Mercury is slowing down in Taurus as the sun goes into Taurus and the moon goes into Taurus. So the later half of the month calms down. We go from that fiery energy in Aries, which is like Roscoe P. Coltrane, right? Trying to get the Duke boys. I got him. Then you go into Buford T. Justice when we go into Taurus, right? I bet y'all didn't know that the T stood for Taurus, right? In Buford T. Justice. Yeah. So that's when you calm down and it's like, you know what? We're just going to have an El Diablo and a Dr. Pepper and ride this one out. Kind of going with the flow, looking back and thinking of what's up and what's going on. Okay. This new moon eclipse is a hybrid eclipse, so it happens in two parts. You've got like gas and electric on this one. So like the first time around, as the moon blocks the sun out, the receiving energy of the moon blocks out the transmission of the sun. The moon is still a little smaller than the sun. So you see a ring of fire from the sun behind it as the moon kind of comes in like, hey, look what I can do, right? And then as the positions of all the rocks up there change, then it completely blocks out the sun, right? That's when the moon just like completely steps in receiving and just completely rooster blocks the sun's energy, okay? So that's kind of what happens. And then meanwhile, the moon takes it all in. That's why y'all don't know what happens on the dark side of the moon, okay? So we're going to, with all of this in mind, as the receiving and the transmissions become equal, the moon and the sun the same size. That's finally justice and things balancing out and both sides finding corrections so that they can then move forward, more slower, more stable into Taurus season. It's good stuff, okay? So we will use the Baba Bowie deck to check this out with base cards, just kind of a whatever comes out for you and the one on your mind. We're going to just 313 Eminem freestyle it, right? And then we'll grab onto the Titanic deck, pull some clarifiers, get a little bit on you, a little bit on them, and just see where we go, okay? So this is definitely right now, people talk about like the 1010 portals, the 1111 portals, and all that stuff. You notice how it doesn't really get brought up a lot earlier on in the year? The 420 portal is actually, it's the 420 portal. It ties to way more than just what pop culture ties it to, right? So the 420 into 421, April 20th and 21st, as the retrograde hits, the sun moves into Taurus, the moon goes into Taurus, Mercury goes retrograde in Taurus. That's cutting out a lot of the bull, all right? Toro, right? So your popularity will start to rise too, because Venus is going into Gemini. So meanwhile, Taurus has got the other. Venus made it through and is on Gemini's side. So your popularity will start rising. You'll start feeling a little better, a little more tuned in. So as your person notices you being all little Mr. Popular, they're going to, 9 of Wands to the 4 of Cups. See, protecting a little bit of overflow going on right there, where they're going to be just standing back because they feel like they've exhausted every option they got and there's just nothing else left. So with that in mind, that means we're ready. So we're going to just take a peek here, and we are open to the messages that we are about to receive, so long as they are for Gemini's highest and greatest good. Love you, Gemini. If you love me, love that like down there, subscribe, share, leave a comment down here in the comments for me. Let me know who you're dealing with. It's like a TikTok, let me know where you're watching from, right? Okay, so let's do it to it. Here we go. Appreciate it, Spirit, very much. April 2023 for my awesome Geminis. Here we go, Gem. Let's do it. 2 shuffles, 1 and 2. Let's do it. Let's love this deck for my awesome Geminis. Yeah. Here we go, Gem. All right, what's on your side of the coin? Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Whoa, Gemini, I told you, Venus going into Gemini as Mars goes from Cancer into Leo. All right, Venus and Mars coming in there, a little Mecca coming in, a little Paul McCartney stuff. Three of Cups. Whoa, I told you that Venus going into Gemini on April 16th is making you feel happy because you're doing the work. You're paying attention to when Spirit throws a test at you or makes you do something that you didn't want to do, and you just work through it with justice. Right there. See, told you, you're passing the tests, and that line of electricity right there, that's the energy. That's that energetical wall that Gemini's like, we ain't doing this, we're doing that. All right, so let's see where this goes. The wheel, Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. Jupiter is still in Aries, and it doesn't retrograde at all or slow down until December this year. So yeah, you've got Spirit cleaning things out. This is setting everything. The tumblers lining up as Spirit does the work to move things on an energetical plane. And you might even be noticing this, that Spirit is clearing out roadblocks for you so that you can carry on forward through this retrograde. Yeah, Sacred Clown. Yeah, with a deep magic right in there. Look at this, something new, something different, and there's that passion. There's that sun behind it before the moon eclipses is right there, showing that you're on the precipice of a new beginning as we go through this paradigm shift that you're experiencing. Especially Gemini, the communication factor. So you might even feel Spirit talking to you more, getting a little more into it with you. Yeah, Two of Swords. You're getting to that point about wanting to take kind of a blind leap of faith. You're willing to give it a shot. That sort of a thing, you know? So it's like getting ready to launch. Like the Two of Swords is like, I'm not sure, Archer, where we're going with it, but we'll give it a shot. You know, Elon Musk on Mountain Dew, hitting the launch button with strength. Wow, you're moving through this right here. And this here could be a Cancer Leo thing, as I brought up the Mars and Cancer going into Leo, because this is like the only strength card that has two lions on it, right? So it looks much like the Chariot with the two Sphinxes. So it could be a Cancer or Leo cusper, or something that happened around like the end of July that has a draw to you, or it's one point where it's one of those things, Gemini, where you sit there and you go, yeah, man, every July, man, this stuff happens. I don't understand. Dude, July's just not my month, or August is just not my month. One of those things where like catalysts and things always happen around that time, right? Ace of Swords, yep. And I think this time, because the retrograde energies can prolong as they span out from 30 to 60 days. This Ace of Swords is like telling me communication in July or August. So you are setting some manifestation for something new that's like in the next couple of months. So right now you are looking good. You're clearing out the stuff you didn't want, the Wheel of Fortune, and willing to take a leap of faith towards something new. And it's showing the strength where a lot of people are coming to you and asking questions or looking for advice. You got a lot of communication that's new and different to you that you didn't expect, Ace of Swords. And you're taking it in a receiving energy. Actually, that does look like a record, that gold ring around there. And with the pink intuition, it's almost like a pink moon kind of blocking into the sun there, eclipse energy right there showing up, how you're receiving and transmitting both of these energies as the moon, the Empress, and the sun, the Emperor, equal out and eclipse the energies so that you can clean everything out. Correction and reflection. This Two of Swords shows possibly even something with an Aries or something that has just recently happened in either Aries season or Sagittarius season. It's like December or April could point to you about this leap of faith, or something that focuses on something about a Sagittarius or an Aries that is kind of your guiding focus of like why you're doing what you're doing. It's giving you the strength to go forward. And it's that one thing that you think about when you're in the depths and the darkness that like pulls you out and pulls you through it, right? Okay. That one person, like think about it. If you think about your person out of the blue and you're just writing, you're just doing work, you're just whatnotting, and all of a sudden you think about your person and you're like, wait a second, I haven't done that in a minute, right? It's because somewhere in their plan or life and course of the day, they have something stressing them out and they look to you for the strength and they're like, what would Gemini do? Total WWGD, right? What would Gemini do? And that's when like you're just like, I was just working on a TPS report and now all of a sudden I'm thinking about my person. Meanwhile, one or the both of y'all sitting here, Page of Swords and on a tarot reading. So it happens. We all do it. Don't worry. All right, so give me some clarifiers on this, because you're feeling really good right now. It might have been stressful as this Wheel of Fortune came into play because Spirit kind of saw you stressing. Jesus, Murphy. Spirit kind of saw you stressing and was like, we got to work on this and help make it better for him. Four of Wands to the Six of Cups. Told you, this deck's already primed from the pre-shuffle and ready. So like your Wheel of Fortune on this, look at this, Aries and Sagittarius energy. Did I stutter? Showing that the wish that you cast was like, I just want the bad shit gone and nothing but good forward coming into the Six of Cups. You know, I miss those feelings. I liked when I felt a little younger, a little more innocent, and things were just happy. Roses could even play a little something into it with this scorpionic energy. And I see here maybe a parent that left at some point way in the back. That might be something that connects you to this reading. You know, one of the parents that did the whole I'm just going out for cigarettes and I'll be right back type of thing, right? It could mean something to you. 10 of Cups, however. The happiness is continuing to propel this. So it's almost like somebody that walked out of your life and you looked at it as a blessing. Not your person, but somebody from further in the back. 6 of Cups, you know, going a little younger in the back. 9 of Wands. Scorpio Sag, could even be a Scorp Sag cusper on this 2 of Swords, showing that, yeah, you let somebody walk to protect yourself, to build up a wall so that you're like, no, bueno, not going to happen again. This won't happen, you know. This dude here, 9 of Wands, has a wall that would like make Sagittarius. Oh, it's Sag energy. I meant Donald Trump jealous. Way to Mercury retrograde that joke, Archer, right? 9 of Wands. Is that what they would do? Look how he doesn't even have belt buckle on, like protected from the heat, like the sun breathing down your neck and feeling like unsure what to do. So Spirit keeps you protected with this strength energy to go through that. Like when the AC goes out in the car and it's like, the power windows are dead too. Oh crap, what are we gonna do? We're gonna just roast it out in the oven, right? So the strength card on the 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is that strength to get you through when that energy comes in. This is not so much a third party. Could have been a third party that the third party left and you were like done with that. You know, the jealousy feelings or whatnot that you and your person would come through and you're just like, really, whatever you want to do, man, it's all good, right? Because this is not, I pick it up as that energy, that feeling after a transition where the emptiness is in your heart. And it's just like the heart's pumping, but it's almost like you know inside it, there's just nothing there. That's 3 of Swords. That empty hollowness of something that you can't rewind back from that just propels you forward, right? So it's got you in your cups, right? In your 10 of Cups, wanting that happiness to come in with put more justice. Taurus season, and well, and Libra too. But right there, where stuff starts to balance out and you know the way to go. You see the light and know the way to proceed ahead, right? This Justice card onto this one, she's looking at that iceberg going past the ship. They should have mirrored this image, which tells me there's a reason. There's a reason they put the iceberg on the port side of the Titanic instead of the starboard side, to make someone like me sit there and look and go, why did you put the iceberg on the, you know, there, either that. Ooh, I just thought of this, Gemini. Welcome to the new interpretation. What if this actually is her walking towards the back of the ship on the starboard side and the iceberg is coming down the side of the ship, like a real-time thing of her feeling the vibration of the steel as the iceberg scrapes down it and going, okay, that's not good. We might want to do something about this. Let's, lifeboats are up top, right? Okay, let's go up there and wait this out. It's like seeing it and knowing it ahead of time so that you can, you know, you safely know what to do. You see and feel Ace of Swords, the communications, the messages coming in, and you start working with them like you know when Spirit's talking to you so that you know how to go forward. Ace of Swords to Justice. And Leo is heavy in your energy. Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, got double Sag over here. And I do pick a little minor bit of Cancer with those 2 lions on there. So it's probably somebody closer to that Cancer, Leo, Cusper side of things, or just where that energy is. Maybe your 4th and your 5th house, thinking about the 6 of Cups and like family and children and back when you were younger too. Either way, 9 of Wands. It's almost like a protected wall of like, yep, yeah, Archer, everything you just said, all of that. Yeah, no, we good. I like this, like that, so that you can go forward. So let's take a peek at your person's energy. We're going to leave the 10 of Cups because that's what you're doing to them, right? All right, so let's see. Everything's going into Taurus. You know, all of this energy getting ready to launch. Your person, you know, everybody's fine, even if it's just a cross watcher. We're FHA compliant, so cross watchers are welcome. Hi. There is Candy in the lobby. Help us out. So let's take a look at that in mind. Libra, too, in the current energy. Libra hitting you hard, too. You got Libra, Sag hitting hard, Leo hitting hard, right? Okay. Let's go. Aries coming along for the ride, too, with that 4 of Wands, because it's something that just makes you feel safe. It's your safe place. You're in your safe place. 9 of Wands to 4 of Wands. 13 Wands, okay? So, and throw 3 swords on top of the fire and see what happens. Interesting. All right, love that like for me, Gemini. I appreciate you, because dude, you're looking good. I'll have what Gemini's having. All right. Let's do it, Gem. What's up with your person, man? Because they're seeing you in this 10 of Cups energy. They're kind of stressing. They're kind of freaky deaky. So what's going on? Where are they at? They could be happy too. Who knows? Everybody be 7 swords fronting, right? King of Cups. Nope. They know what they want. They want you. And this is a little bit of love, Gemini, coming at you. Pisces energy showing with the King. And look at how this King of Cups pineal gland is opening up and it's transmitting out energy. Sun and moon right into there. Pisces coming into this one with a dreamy idea that you wouldn't have idea. Look, he crashed that chariot. The King of Cups crashed his flying car chariot in the background. It's like trashed. But you know what? Don't laugh. It's paid for, right? That's what in the world? Dude, they're in the world energy and you're in, how did I get the wheel over here and the world over here? They see something brand new with you and they want to make a love offer about it. Holy moly, that's some cray cray. Princes of Swords. It's stabbing them in the head like blunt force trauma right through the pineal gland. They know they done F this up. There's that new moon. There's the eclipse happening in the background on the card too. Okay. All right, what are they up to? Justice. Did I frickin' stutter? When this stuff starts happening on repeat, where we see this energy, you look, your person infected the beginning of the reading, dude. They're at that same point of the justice that you are. You guys are syncing, mirroring. I see twinning. A deep soulmate comes in because there's not passion. This is justice. This is balance. That's more of a deep soulmate connection, not so much the twin flame, okay? But they're matching your energy. They see you as like they're equal and everything just, wow, you make them feel really complete. Dude, look at this. She's got the brain, the heart, all of it. Dude, that's the thing. Most places are not supposed to talk about, most tarot places are not supposed to talk about the health or the legal. We try to avoid that. For that, you see a doctor or a lawyer. Get to the people with the real trading, right? In this case of justice, this is literally that. This is them balancing their heart and mind. That's what justice is. That's Judge Welpner laying the hammer down, saying, get your shit together. They're thinking with the heart and the mind. That's the scales of justice, okay? Of course, there could be legal issues. If there are, consult a lawyer. 1-800-ARCHER got you. Car hit you? I don't know. But in this case, Spirit's just leveling out their head and their heart. It's quite peaceful, quite nice. And it's an 8 of Pentacles. Told you. They're doing the work, Bob Ross Tarot style, to level out. Stop thinking so much with one head, one heart, the other heads, all those heads, and just kind of balance this out. Do the work, 8 of Pentacles, balancing and coming correct. Look at the energy receiving on here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So they're balancing out and leveling up to the 8 of Cups. Walking away from the shit they did wrong because they feel like it, almost like they can't come back around or don't know how to come back around. And the 8-8 told you August being significant, more so than July in this case, where it's a heavy catalyst for you, Gemini, that August, something always happens in August between you and your person. The 8-8 portal holds big significance to you guys. And your person, as they start to level up, are starting to see that and realize, oh shit, there's something to all this. Queen of Pentacles, more Taurian energy, Bueller. This is, dude, everything's backing up into Taurus. The sun, the moon, Mercury. Taurus is like an airport runway on New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. Oh, bro, try to leave on an airplane on Christmas Eve, dude. You got to have total Queen of Pentacles energy to ride out the waits, the delays, TSA lines, checking your bags. And that's what your person's having to do. Like, yeah, Archer, man, dude, I'm just riding it out. I'm feeling it. I'm retrograding big time. We're just hanging in there, man. We're just hanging in there. They might be like maybe even money being tight, or it's like watching their pentacles, just making sure their stocks stay in the same level, because everybody else is doing this, right? Helter skelter. And they're trying to just be cool, calm, and collected on this Prince of Pentacles. A little age difference. They're a little immature about it because they're not sure how to do it. They're not used to doing things this way. Maybe they're used to being in their ego trips or being up their butts all the time, And this time they're trying to be like, no, let's be a little cooler. Let's be a little more mature about this, because they see a lot of positive and just grounded stability with you. More than love. You've got your cups, you've got your love, but you've got heavy earth energy. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or heavily influenced by those slices up there in the sky. That energy in those quadrants, check your placements. Where do you even got? Because that's what they're focusing on. Or where does your person got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart? Because check those readings out too, because it could be hitting them, right? That's where they're thinking about you. I say it here and it comes out here with the Lovers. Dude, you're their focus. This ain't even 2 of Cups, Minor Arcana, dude. This is the Lovers showing up. I mean, dude, they see a lot of interestingness with you. I got to hold my finger in a certain place right about there. Okay. They see, dude, this is passion, man. And I actually am literally pulling fire energy off this. And Sag is your opposing sign. So, dude, I can see that passion. Look at some of the crazy activities they dream about and fantasize with you in this Lovers card. This is Cupid on crack. And he's probably going to go back to this guy, because that's an amazing trip that your person's having. I see him dreaming about you and focusing, and then waking up and being like, holy shit, Gemini. Like there's a plan or something that they want to do and want to say to come forward, because you're what's guiding them. And I told you that. I told you that when you're thinking about them and wondering why you're thinking about them, it's because you're their guiding light. You're the one that when they're in their times of trouble that they think about Gemini. And it's like, what would Gemini do? Oh my gosh, total, what would Gemini do? Clarify this, because, dude, they're getting read the right act, man. This is getting handed out. Roscoe P. Coltrane and Buford T. Justice both spiritually pulled your person over, man. It was like, got a busted taillight there, man. your King of Cups got a busted taillight, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. But I mean, dude, don't laugh. It's paid for, right? Okay. Let's see where we go. Here we go. Clarify this. Give me some clarifiers on justice to the 8-8 portal with that 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Synchronicities like 8-8 could be something you're seeing more of. I'm seeing 2s, 6s, 4s, and 9s as well. But that 8-8 is the one that's standing out. And I don't see many synchronicities. I see 2 8s, which means that's the one Spirit's saying, yeah, Archer, tell Gemini to focus on 8-8, 8-8, and that sort of thing. Okay? So what's up with your person? Justice. Hooah. There's the Justice. Okay. Thank you. Grateful. 2 of Swords. Never mind. Here's the 2 of... Okay, you got Justice to Justice. Told you y'all are mirroring. You guys are deep soulmate connection because here's your 2 of Swords here. Your anchor is the 2 of Swords. So as I was saying, well, really just 8-8. And if I say just 8-8, that's Spirit saying, yeah, I'll focus on what Archer said, Gemini. Meanwhile, back at the reading, 2-2, okay? 2-2, 8-8, 2-8, 2-8. Spin, flip, cross, check it. Do whatever you want. Make a stew out of it. Because the 2-2 and the 8-8s are starting to ring out, meaning something to you guys with the Knight of Cups, dude. Spirit's telling your person, dude, this is love coming in freaking correct. The Knight approaches on a freaking chariot, and he comes in with a unique offer because there was only one black family on the Titanic, one African-American person on the Titanic. This is unique and something your person is not used to, but it feels good to them. Seer. They're getting deeper. Dude, I got a lot of cross watchers here right now because they're getting deeper into their intuition and their energies because they're seeing these synchronicities too and wondering what the fudge is going on here with the Hierophant. Told you, dude, channeling big time. They're seeking out higher knowledge. They're looking at the tarot readings, going deeper into the records and knowledge, leveling up, looking into soulmates. I see a father figure again, like the one that walked out, returning, or a father figure that they're seeking to that connects you guys together to try to be like, how do I get back to Gemini? How do I come correct? I don't feel like everything exhausted. And then, dude, this is like going to the top, man. They're knocking on the door. 7 of Wands. Yeah, right there. And they're protected as they do it. It's like on this 8 of Cups. They're being told that, yeah, walk away from this and protect your energy from the bad stuff. If you keep focusing on the good stuff, it propels you forward, Queen of Pentacles style, with a 2 of Wands. They're at that fork in the road to make a choice, and they know it's shit or get off the pot time, dude. And Spirit kind of guides them that way, because this guy might be at a 2 of Wands fork in the road, but he's on the Titanic. He's in a boat floating in the ocean. He can't stop the boat any more than if you're going downhill like in those TikTok videos and you see the car sliding down the hill on the ice. You know that person in the car standing on the brake pedal and it's not doing a damn bit of good because this boat's still floating. Even if he goes, I want to go right, the boat can float like this and be like, sure, whatever. Okay. 2 of Wands, Spirit's like a kind of free will helping him or her make a decision, right? Being like, you can say you want to turn right, but the boat's going to float this way. 9 of Pentacles. They're so close. All this pentacle, all this earth energy. I mean, they're grounded. They're leveling out. The Taurian energy is helping calm down as we just go through it. They got that 9 pentacles, but they're 1 away. And that's why, look, this girl's just staring at the bird. Just looking at the bird. And just not happy. She's got 9 pentacles. She's on one of the first class private staterooms on the Titanic. Those things were the top ticket items. And yet, she's just staring at the bird because she's got 1 pentacle missing. You're all up here in 10 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles eludes your person. They got their money and their shit together, but all you need is love. There's 1 missing. To that Lover's card, clarify with the 9 of Swords. So they are definitely thinking about it. And let's throw 1 more in there with the 9-9 connection. So you've got, dude, I've got repeating numbers. As you and your person, you notice when your person's energy entered into the reading, the numbers started connecting up. So you both are seeing it. Hi, cross watchers. You seeing it? You seeing the 2-2? You seeing the 9-9? And they're like, yeah, Archer. Yeah, Archer. I keep seeing it every time I think about Gemini. And then it's like, whoa. You know, license plates and numbers on clocks and addresses, literally like just signs posted, like, yeah, give us a call, you know. It's like, oh yeah, like watching an old telenovela and be like, what, cinco, 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 cinco. And your person's like, the hell? You know? So 9-9 is definitely something too. The 8-8, 9-9, that could even be some Leo and some Virgo portals too, around that era. But definitely watch it along with 8-8, 9-9, 2-2. That's got a fun rhyme to it with that King of Cups. As those numbers all synchronize more and more signs and things come together, that's the old Wheel of Fortune cleaning the tumblers up there and lining things up so this Knight of Cups offer can happen. And I think y'all are seeing it. Ace of Swords, 1 more communication. You got a pair of aces. That's good. That's good. You want to hit casino? Oh, I love playing the tables, man. Never a problem with a good card game, right? Right. 8 of Wands. Let's talk it out. Saggy energy shows up for a little quick communication cruising in. Put on the gas, know you're going to crash. Always on the go. Can't say no. 7 of Swords. I led with that a little earlier. They're up in their feels about something, Gemini, and they're up in their feels about 10 cups to an ace of wands. They got a happy boom boom passion for you, and that's the passion that Spirit's like, okay, you clicked accept, and it's like a big software upgrade happening where the phone locks up during Taurus season, spins down to the spinning wheel of death, and then it powers back up with this whole new software in it, Pluto and Aquarius energy, to propel you guys forward. And Spirit's basically just guiding both of you guys together. There is like a silver red energetical cord that connects you guys and is slowly reeling you in. It's beautiful. This is autopilot. Yeah, so dude, Gemini right here with the lovers. So you've got Sag, you got Aries, you got Leo, you got a lot of Earth, dude. So Taurus, Virgo, and Cappy are hanging out big time. So I love you very much, and make it a great one. If you love this video and would like to book a personal reading with me, you may free will choose to do so by emailing me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and we will connect and take it from there. And remember, dear Gemini, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart because we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. Yeah. So set that bell to all notifications. Join me along with JW and the Mod Squad down in the chat here every Monday night for a live all signs at 8 p.m. from Aries to Pisces, along with 2 bonus readings, a check-in on the soulmate and the twin flame cycles. That's right, y'all. You get 14 readings here at Archer Astrology. And keep tabs on the community post for new and exciting channel developments, and just see what we got in store, because it's going to be a fun one. I love you very much, Gemini. And until next time, make it a fabulous one. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. Later.